We are about to do 3 graphing examples: y equals x, y equals 6, and x equals to -2. And these are all a little bit different because they kind of look like they're missing something. So let's have a look. We're used to seeing our equation look like this: y equals to mx plus b, where m, the number in front of x, is the slope, which is rise over run, or how steep the line is, and b is the y-intercept. So that is the number that I'm adding on to the end. That's the y-intercept, and that is kind of the starting point along the y-axis. Okay, so let's have a look at the first equation. The first equation was y equals x. So it kind of looks like it's missing something, and this is why. I don't seem to have a number in front of x, and I don't seem to have a number that I'm adding behind x. But if I'm not adding anything to x, that means, if I'm not multiplying anything by x, that means I'm technically multiplying it by 1. That means that my slope is 1, which means I can rewrite it as, if you want to write it as a fraction, it's 1 over 1, which means every time I rise 1, I go over 1. Rise 1, run 1. Rise 1, run 1, and so on. And if I'm not adding anything to the end, technically, what am I adding? A 0. So plus 0. Okay, so that means my intercept, or the starting point, is 0, which happens to be the origin. Okay, so it's going to look like this. So the starting point here is 0. I'm actually going to draw this in blue. So I rise 1 over 1, rise 1 over 1, rise 1, run 1, and so on. So you can see that the pattern is just going to be a beautiful diagonal line that goes through the origin. And again, I keep saying this, you can't just leave it this way. You have to connect it and extend it with a ruler. You have to make sure that the ruler is lined up with all of the little grid lines. You can't just do it willy-nilly. And extend it to look like this. And am I done? I am not done. I need to add some arrows. Let's look at the next example. So that was y equals x. The next one is y equals 6. Okay, so again, it seems like it's missing something. What am I missing? Okay, so I have a number, but I don't even have an x, much less a number in front of x. So if I have nothing in front of x, I know that my y-intercept is going to be 6. That's convenient. But what is that slope? If I don't have an x or anything in front of x, you can think of it as 0x, right? I don't have an x, so I'm thinking of multiplying it by 0. That means that my slope is 0. If my slope is 0, it's going to be just a horizontal line, going left to right without going up or down. So this is what that looks like. So my y-intercept is 6 right here. And I don't really need to do any more dots. It's going to be a beautiful horizontal line that looks like this. So that is what it looks like when you just have y equals a number. Okay, so we just did y equals 6. And the last one is x equals -2. So again, I'm not even starting with an x or with a y. I have an x equals -2. So this is really confusing for some people. But in this case, I actually, instead of having a horizontal line, I have a vertical line. You can think of the slope as undefined. Okay, this gets a little bit confusing because it's a vertical line. I don't have any y values. It just means forever and ever and ever that x is going to be -2. And this is what it's going to look like. So it's never going to hit the y-axis, so I can't do a y-intercept. I know that x equals -2. And no matter what, doesn't matter what y is, x is going to be equal to -2. So I have to draw a vertical line, and again, add little arrows going up and down. Okay, and that is how you graph x equals negative 2. So let's recap. Whenever I have y equals x, I just have a line going through the origin. If I have y equals 6, I have a horizontal line. And if I have x equals a number, I have to have a vertical line going up and down, straight up and down, going through this value on the x-axis. And that's it. That's how you graph these 3 lines. It's very quick and easy. And that's all. I'll see you next time.